Well, if there's one thing that horses will teach you, it's patience. You can take your watch and your calendar and your plans and just leave them in your locker. Horses operate on their own time. They're always in the now. And things are going to take as long as they take. That's it. That's it. You can't make a grand plan. You can't do this by the numbers. It's got to be flexible. And I think in karate, there's a word in Japanese. I think it's kaizen, and what it means is gradual improvement over a long period of time by making tiny improvements every day. Tiny increments every day, little by little by little. And there was a pony named Brandy who had been out running wild for quite a bit with her sister Mandy, and they finally caught him up, and they were trying to figure out what to do with these basically feral horses. And so I had a chance to get to know her, and she had zero trust in human beings. Smart horse. So just getting to the point where I was able to touch her took quite a long time. And it was, seriously, it was improvements of a few inches closer every day. She was in a round pen, and I started completely on the other side of the pen from her. And I just stood there. And gradually, a little at a time, she was comfortable with me standing a little closer. And a little closer, and a little closer. And we got to a point where she initiated contact with me. I was standing there, and she moved a step closer to me. And about the time she was at the point where she'd reach out and touch my hand with her nose, just check me out. It took a long time. And you can't have a schedule in your head. You just have to let it take the time it takes, man. So this song, 101 Times. This is a song about patience. Patience and persistence, but mostly patience. 100 times I told her that I loved her. Each and every time my love declined. You might think I might disdain repeating. She's always in my heart and on my mind. But today, if once again I tell her all of her resistance may be outdone, so today, if I should chance to see her, I'm gonna make it 101. 101
times I love you, to tell her I still care. 101 times I love you. Yes, my love's still there. 101 times I love you. What else can I do? 101 times I love you. My love's still strong and true. One day she may come to need and want me. Know that I'm the one she's looking for. Chide herself for taking me for granted. Yearn to hear the words she spurned before. I will not abandon or forsake us, whether out of pain or fear or pride. I want to be what only love can make us, and these words may one day turn the tide. 101 times I love you, to tell her I still care. 101 times I love you. Yes, my love's still there. 101 times I love you. What else can I do? And if that won't convince her, if that won't convince her, there's only one thing left for me to do. I'm gonna make it 102.